Before we get all that, we've got a few questions.
Of course. Ask away.
Can you and Kwon tell us more about yourselves?
Well...
Well, Sergey won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergey?
Damn.
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Kwon.
You're too kind, Sergey.
Okay, so he sounds like someone we do want. You two volunteered for this?
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the Marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
You both seem awful eager to help a group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really here?
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the Marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
Honesty.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
What was the deal with the alarms and robots?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
Okay. How long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Oh, you haven't done that yet?
Could be what set off the alarms.
Okay. What was the deluge? We've been hearing that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Okay. Hey, Repo EQ.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
What was the radio operator saying about putting a combat AI in our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
Oh, okay, so we can control it now. Great. So you're spies?
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy.
Hey, BD Saint.
You're strangers in a strange land.
Cohh was the deluge of fire? Oh, I was? I believe it.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
Okay.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
Oh, by the way, big shout out and thank you to Julia, who gave us a slew of awesome Wasteland 3 emotes. Big thank you, Julia. They look phenomenal. All right, that's all the questions we have for now.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, let's talk about next. Before we look at the new guys, I want to get Marshal Kwon in and see what his skills are. Let's talk about next steps.
Absolutely. We can talk about recruitment anytime. And if you meet talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Okay. Surveying the base sounds good.
Perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out.
Newspaper, we already talked to the computer with Nerd 2. Yeah, we cleared out some stuff and apparently sent things to an archive room. We're going to need to find that.
After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base.
I like it.
Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere.
I'm sold.
Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
Sure.
Great. I'm at your disposal.
Oh, don't call yourself trash.
Lead the way.
You've recruited your first companion. Companions are a unique kind of squad member. Unlike the rangers you create, companions are pre-made characters that have their own personality and agenda. Piss them off and they could leave you high and dry. You can have up to 6 rangers in your squad. Up to 4 of them can be ranger recruits, leaving you at least 2 spots open for companions. There's no reason not to take them along, provided you can maintain their loyalty. Now, do they level like normal companions? Oh, he's got a really nice gun. Wow, he's 5 automatic weapons, 3 kiss ass, and 3 sneaky shit. Okay. Interesting. 4 coordination, 4 awareness, 4 strength, and 4 charisma. No quirk, and his background is peacekeeper. Marshal Kwon is a tough, street-smart cop from Colorado Springs, so the Marshals have a reputation as thugs and enforcers. Kwon, who he can handle himself in a fight, is more of a talker. He's deal maker and fixer who solves problems through negotiation, and who can call in favors from people all over town and on both sides of the law. Sometimes his solutions aren't strictly legal, and some end up lining his pockets. But as long as it makes the city safer in the end, he can live with himself. Cool. Okay. So, I think it's about time to make Barry and Nuri. Now, we're going to do a hard save here because, well, for lots of reasons, but we'll do a hard save here. Here we go. Okay.
Rangers, good to see you.
The volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from?
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists. Now, some of these folks may be less than top grade for sure, but most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose.
We need to manage our active rangers.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So pick recruits who are good at things your current
Have I seen this part? No, this is where we got, like, literally, when I played this before, the furthest I got was looking at...
And you can always round up. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
And then I Alt F forward, and I haven't been any further than this. This screen was when I saw I could make 2 new people, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. New recruits. So we can pick pre-made recruits, which is kind of cool. But we're going to do create custom character. Okay. First identification is Nuriell. Going to be a female. Let's make her...
Here comes the pain train.
Nuriell is a jerk. Okay. Now, we're not going to do the background yet because I don't know what she's going to do yet. So... Nuriell, do you have a particular type of weapon you'd like? Kind of like that look, actually. We're going to be changing her armor and stuff, so we don't have to do too much of this differently. Barry, we're going to make like a psycho. Give Nuri some flowing hair there. Nice. Some wavy black hair. There we go. I'm just making stuff here. Some armored pants. Make Nuri tall. The slender frame. I have to do small. We'll make her small, like a penguin. portrait. We'll give her... it's kind of a cool one. Try that one. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see. We've got an assault rifle in Kwon. We've got a sniper rifle in Cohh. We've got a heavy weapon in Lena. I think we're gonna make Barry the melee guy. I think we're gonna make Barry the melee guy. So, oh, one second, guys. One second. Nuriell says semi-automatic pistol. Okay. Okay. So semi-automatic pistol, I think, is the same as shotgun. So we'll start her with the pistol. No. So yeah, let's look at pistol. So we're gonna put her small arms. Small arms are handguns and shotguns. So we'll make Nuri like the shotgun and the shotgun stuff. And we'll go from there. So small arms are coordination, luck, and awareness. So we'll also give her like a good amount of coordination, a good amount of awareness. We'll also give her, she doesn't need to have a lot of strength, but I like 2 strength. She doesn't need a lot of charisma. We'll give her, let's give her like a lot of coordination. She's gonna be super coordinated. We'll give her a little bit of luck too. And we'll give her some int for an extra skill. Okay. Cool. Speed, you think? Yeah, maybe some speed to move around quicker. You can give her some speed. She also has evasion and initiative. Let's do that. Let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay. So the skills will be 2 small arms. Maybe Nuriell should be our animal whisperer. I love right here that it says what party members have the skills, so you don't need to remember. It's so nice. Oh, we need somebody with weird science. We'll give Nuri Animal Whisper. It's 7 points remaining? Whoa. Give her Animal Whisper. Oh, we can give her Toaster Repair. Hey, Dub Live, what's up, buddy? Hey, inXile Entertainment, good to see you guys this morning. This game is pretty great. Thanks for all you guys have done. I really appreciate it. Oh, let's give her Barter. Let's give her Barter. Yeah. And maybe some weird science. Maybe some weird science. See, I don't know what weird science is going to be. And Toaster Repair. We're going to give her Toaster Repair. There we go. And we'll save her last point and put it somewhere else when we need it. Let's do that. I like that. It's a good plan. Okay. Oh, do I have to spend all my skills? Well, rank 3 Toaster Repair, doing it live. There we go. Okay, let's do it. Now for her quirk, do we want her to have a quirk? I don't think I want her to have a quirk. Oh. Occasionally discover valuable nuggets while digging. Now, one thing I'm really interested about, and I don't want to do this too often, but I might take advantage of this today because he might actually be still watching in chat. Brian Fargo or inXile Entertainment, I have a big question for you that will dictate a lot of how I actually play this playthrough. So here's my question. If I get a perk like this, occasionally discovers valuable gold nuggets while digging, or also if I have a character with really high luck that affects the chance of me getting a special item in loot, do I need to actually be doing the action with that character? Or is something like this party-wide? If I put Prospector on Nuriell and I dig something up with Cohh, will Prospector still fire off? Or do I need Oh, okay. inXile Entertainment says no. Okay, so I need to be doing the specific action with the person with the skill. The skills are not shared. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Good to know. So, I wonder if I should get Prospector with Nuri. Although I don't know how this -1 quick slot thing will affect. Oh! inXile Entertainment says, as long as they're in the party, they are shared. Okay. I should have phrased that question better, shouldn't I? So what I want to know is, yes, they don't do it, or no, they don't do it. So if you say no, we're meaning no to the yes, but if we say yes, it's no to the time I said no on the yes. So it's yes or no is what I'm trying to, yes, no, no, yes. Okay. So inXile said, as long as they're in the party. So if I put Prospector on Nuri, then I can dig up with Cohh and it will work. Awesome. Okay. So yes, no is what I'm trying to say. I think we'll do this. Although I don't know if I want Prospector on Nuri, because Nuri we're going to put a lot of coordination on, which means that she'll have more access to using quick items. Gain 50% damage while drunk, but less damage when not drunk. Way of the Squeezins. Pretty great. Okay. Okay. I like how there's people in chat saying, no, Cohh, these perks and stats don't share. Okay, you realize the people that made the game just said they did, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I want to believe you. But literally the studio that made the game just said they did. I quote, as long as they're in the party is what they said. So as much as I'd love to believe you, I'm going to believe the people that made the game. So, if that's cool. Okay. Cannot read skill books. I don't know what skill books are. I don't know what that does. Maybe we'll put Prospector on Barry. But if we're going to make Barry a melee god, then my thought with Barry is maybe we'll give him this. Maybe we'll give Barry Medical Marvel. Because it says you can't be revived during combat, but I think that means he could be revived after combat. So I wonder if we could make him into like an absolute melee powerhouse. That he could like run in and just take tons of damage. inXile said, that's your first mistake, Cohh. What? Oh, trusting the devs? Oh, Lord. Okay, well. Because again, another thing we'll have to think about is Barry's going to be running up into doing combat. So if he dies, I can't run someone else up to res him. Like, he's gone. I won't, if he runs right next to the enemy and dies, I'm not going to run up one of my ranged guys and res him. You know what I mean? So, and I'd only have 3 turns, so I would have to run them up. See, this is something we'll have to test, I think. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Another thing we have to check is whenever a character goes down, there's a number indicator. And I don't know if that indicator is for the character to die permanently or just not be rezzed that combat round. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's do I want to make Nuri the Prospector? I'm kind of torn with this. I kind of want to. I just did a line. Okay. That just happened. All right. So let's... Wait, did she level again?
There you go. Anything else?
Okay, so let's do goodbye.
I'll be here.
I'm going to save... Enter the Nuri. Enter the dragon. Enter the Nuriell. All right, so what we're going to do is run a quick test. Is there any combat around here? There's a toaster. Okay, first of all, okay, we can't even get in there yet. Maybe we can go in here.
This must have been the mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them loyal.
Fair play. Okay, maybe there's something in here. Okay, good. What is this? A razorback.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or
Okay,
a
can you
handball
attack me,
court.
please? All right, so I'm going to test something real quick.
Here
I
they
just need to
come.
see this. Before we make our next character, I need to, especially if I'm going to use that perk, I need to fundamentally understand how this is going to work. Major Tomcat? Look at him go! Okay, you're going to stay there. You are going to run down here. And you are going to run down here. So what we need to happen is we need Cohh to die. Okay, so Cohh is down. He has the 2 thing over his head here. So what I need to know is when that 2 is up, is he just out for this combat round, or is his character dead? Oh damn, look at that. These guys are rude. All right, here we go. Oh shit, one of your rangers has been incapacitated. They aren't dead, but they won't be able to contribute to your squad while in that state. To resuscitate them, you can find a doctor NPC and have them provide treatment. If you got a nitro spike item handy, you can also use that to restore all incapacitated rangers in your squad. So that's what it is. There's no permadeath. So I'm guessing if Barry dies, he goes directly into that state if we were to give him that perk. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What difficulty are we playing on? We're playing on Supreme Jerk, the hardest difficulty. Major Tomcat, no! They announced that permadeath was coming post-launch. Oh, but that's going to be a game mode, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's a little bit different. But cool, good to know. Good to know. I forgot Nuri's background. That's okay. I'm fine with the 5%. Like Bookworm, the default background is actually really good. So that's okay. It's like 5% global more experience. That's fine. Considering we're going to be putting skills on Nuri, that's totally okay. Okay, so let's get Barry.
If we don't want the Dorseys to keep... Now. What? Sure thing. Let's have a look.
Barry is going to be our melee powerhouse.
Shoot, shoot!
Here comes.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
They see us.
Damn, shit just got real. Bullets are too expensive for warning shots. Ain't funny, but your labs were jokes.
Nice. All right, now him, we want to do like a bunch of melee stuff. Melee damage bonus 10%. Boom. Okay. Lethal weapon. Old posters make it clear the 1980s were a good time to be an out-of-control cop. They were taking out bad guys, and they didn't care if they did it by the book. You don't either. You've been taking the fight to slavers and crime bosses without backup since you joined the Desert Rangers. The only thing that would make it perfect is if someone called you a loose cannon. Okay. Let's see. Barry. Barry is a reformed... Barry is going to be a reformed outlaw. Yep. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Barry, are we giving you a mohawk? Is this happening? Is this happening, Barry? This might be happening. Or should we give him the mullet? Oh, dude, the Witcher? The Geralt? Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Does equipment modify looks? It does. It does. Ooh, the Triple Hawk's pretty good too. Also, recovering alcoholic. Okay, Barry, sounds good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mohawk hype, says Barry. Okay, that's it. Mohawk hype. Oh, man. Supernova, says Barry. Which one's Supernova? Oh, Nova? Yeah? Oh, I think this is Supernova. There we go. Okay, Barry wants Supernova. That's what we're doing. Barry, you want we rocking a big beard, Barry? How we doing this? Okay. Barry, I'm going to go through the options, and you tell me which one you want. You got the bear, the Wendigo, the hermit, or the henchman. Which one we doing, bud? This is happening, chat. The biggest of beards. All right, he's doing the henchman. All right, I don't think we're going to give him a helmet, because that'll mess up his amazing looks. Jacket. Let's give him, like... Jacket's not going to matter too much, because we replace this stuff quickly. Give him the big floofy one. Yes. Yes. And the floofiest of pants. Yes. Done. I'll do some armor color here. Zeke, he is going to be huge, gigantic, with a jacked build. I think huge is probably good enough. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I want him to deliver me some presents. Let's do it. There's no supernova things? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, here we go. Done. It's Barry! I think it's probably pretty good. Make him compact. Oh, you think I should make him tiny? Barry, you want to be tiny? We could totally make Barry tiny. I'm all for that. Barry, do you want to be gigantic or tiny? It's up to you. That's up to you. I'll let Barry pick that. Gigantic or tiny? Clown? The clown is ridiculous. I think we're not going to do the clown. That's ridiculous. I think I'm going to make him the old guy, actually. We have an old guy face? You don't really have... This guy's pretty old. Oh, man, he's all torn up. That looks pretty good. Can we pick age somewhere else? Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, dude, that actually... Yes, we're doing it. Grace's tiny would be funny. All right, we're doing it. I'm not going to make you super tiny. We'll just make you, like, smaller. Yeah. I think super tiny might be a little too much. Might be a little too much. We'll make him tiny and jacked. Puny. Puny and jacked. There we go. Let's do that. Oh. Can I not make him any... There we go. Okay. As funny as that would be, chat, that would mess with me. That would mess with me. That's just it's... I think we're already going crazy enough with this character. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Okay. I mean, he's already an old guy that clearly went through some kind of phase that just stuck. So. Okay. Also, if you make him too tiny, then when we start giving him really cool gear, we won't be able to see it and it'll look dumb. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm making an executive decision here. Bladed or blunt weapons? Because, yeah, he may look actually pretty badass eventually. So. Your best friend in the waste are finely honed blades. Blades are perfect for fighters who like to get up close and personal. They strike often and deal high damage to enemies with light armor. It doesn't get more basic than hitting people with a stick, or more satisfying. Blunt weapons deal high damage to enemies in heavy armor, and with little training you can stun with them too. You want to make him brawling? He's going to have a sub in brawling, but we're going to start him with melee. We're going to start him in melee. Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, because we're you know what? Let's try brawling. Let's try brawling. Yeah. Let's try brawling. What is the weapon for brawling? Let me see how high can we get brawling off the. Wow, we can get up to 5. Okay. Okay. Coordination, intelligence, and charisma? Charisma. Oh, for strike rate? I don't know about that. What is he going to be doing? We need modders. We need modders. We don't have someone doing survival yet either. Nuri's doing some bartering, right? Yeah. I'll make him a weapon modder. Grounder's touch. There we go. That'll be good. And then I guess we need somebody with weird science. We've got an animal whisperer. We need to find an armor modder. We'll give him weird science. So at least he can use like some cool... Well, actually, no. If we're going to... Let's not do that yet. We need to find stuff for weird science first. We can always give them stuff later. Maybe I should give him a hit of survival. Yeah, we'll have him be weapons wanting and survival. Let's do that. I think that covers about everything. Yeah. Survival was the last one. We don't have an armor modder, so we're going to need to think about an armor modder. And I think we'll give him weird science maybe later. Let's try this. Let's see how we like it. Let's see how we like it. So in this case, we're going to need... He's going to need a lot of con. Like a lot of con. Yeah. You're going to give him a lot of coordination. He's going to need some speed, too. Because he's going to need to be running in. Okay. Okay. We can drop his int, because he's Barry, and we can maybe put some more speed. I don't know why the charisma thing is up. That's a little weird. We don't really need the luck either. Although that gives penetration. I wonder if the penetration is going to be important with the fist. We don't need... Oh, it's general hit chance up. Oh, man. Let's try this. Yeah, try this. Oh, -1 action point remaining because we took... Okay, we can take off a weapon modding. Oh, because we dropped his int. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Do that. There we go. Because I want this perk eventually. Scrounger's touch, so we can break down weapons and actually get stuff from him. Okay, and we're gonna try this quirk with him. Not be revived during combat, but a bunch more con. All right. Let's just do it. Let's see what we got.